Mostly dry. This one right here needs to dry a little bit more before we get a sense of the real color. You can kind of see on the edges, it's definitely darker. This one is a little bit wacky and bright. Just the light is kind of playing tricks on it, but we have to consider the lighting because the lighting, well, I don't know that we're going to hold on to the ceiling fan. I liked this magnet color in the store, but it looks kind of a little bit too taupe. And taupe, I really do actually like taupe, but in this situation it might be better to do more blue-gray like this one. Oh, I know, you can't make the ASMR with a fan, but it is good to have a fan. Jeff's worried about resale and all that, even though I don't really plan on selling the house or anything. This is the color that Jeff and I really liked last night with this black. It's called Ocean Abyss. But then we were worried it would be too dark. But dark isn't a bad thing. Which blue is the sleepiest? What do you think, Jeff?
I think I like the color it already is. I like this one.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, as far as like not reflecting light and stuff. Well, we have to touch.
Well, no. Here's the thing. This is all going to be matte finish. It was just in the store they could only offer me satin.
We have to touch it.
Size.
We'll just touch up this paint, Joe. You good? Right?
Do you know what it was called?
We have the paint under the sink.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so navy though. Ugh. Ugh.
What do you have against gay people? Something?
You're gonna make a lot of people in the Navy mad.
I was in the Army. What am I supposed to do?
Be respectful of your fellow military people.
I am super respectful. I have a gay cousin, for Christ's sake. I let him live here for free for how long?
Alright, so some people are saying Ocean Abyss still.
Which one's Ocean Abyss?
It was the one that we liked a lot last night. Then
That's my favorite next to the current color it currently is.
Well, we could keep the current color on some walls and then do that.
Is the star stuff going to work with that?
Well, it depends. Like, there's different ways to do the star stuff. There's like a bunch of nebulas and galaxies and things, and they have different colors in them. So we can kind of, once we pick our paint color, we can pick our space.
Is it going to go all the way up to the top?
That is the tricky part. I couldn't even find anything pre-made that would fit this wall because it's just a little bit too wide.
Well, why don't you do that wall?
Because what's the fucking point of that wall? No one's gonna.
You really going to sit in front of the wall?
What we could do is...
Jesus Christ, it can hear you.
And what if we did is we could do space all around and on the ceiling in here, and then it would be like a little box of space. What do you guys think?
I can't believe you're anti-gay.
Jeff recently, when we were walking around Home Depot, was very loudly complaining about how racist I was, which is not what you want to be called in the middle of Home Depot. It's my place. Because it's my place. Don't insult me in my place, man. That is my part of town. I think Ocean Abyss is pretty...
Preconceived notion about Home Depot and the kind of people who go there. Racist.
Light blue or purple. I'm not a fan of purple. Actually, we had a couple of purple selections, and it is spacey, but ugh. I like purple in small doses, but it's not my favorite. I kind of like this whole... What if we just did this everywhere? It is the sleepiest. Less with the black, the limousine leather, Ocean Abyss. This, I think, in the right context could be nice, but it's not especially spacey. Though the space pictures, like I said, you can find in all sorts of colors. You can find like rainbow space pictures if you get the right galaxy. We could also just get all the colors and splatter paint it. Painting a mural is a possibility, except that it takes time. And I don't know, I've been really liking the look of those like photo, this is really harsh lighting, those photo walls and stuff. And for stars, I think that it would just look better. So that is probably the plan. Yeah, I mean, painting is, but it depends on how much work you want to put into it. And can it just be achieved better by finding the right photo? Or even wallpaper, like I was looking at different wallpapers, like star patterns, but I didn't find any that I really loved. I found some that I loved in photos, but I couldn't find where to buy them, so. The color of the room light? I don't think so. I think that for ASMR and for doing movies out here, which is another thing we want to do with this space, I'm trying to get rid of the sofa and table.
There's another.
do like a sectional or something, or maybe piles of bean bags. Have like a movie area, and we'll still need it to be dark. That's Gavin painted it dark and had black blinds so he could put a projector. And I think he had the right idea. We watched the movie in here a couple of times, or once.
Yes, once.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Were you there for that? I don't remember you being there.
I don't think so.
Red, how were you? Where are you going at night? All right, well that's it for now. I think that's pretty dry. So these are the colors. For the most part, there's a couple of wet spots. I like this gray and this ocean is look kind of nice together too, like this combo. This for like the trim and the ceiling. And then we're also going to be putting, I got some dark charcoal pyramid like sound tiles, like 6 by 6 feet, to work it around whatever we end up putting there, either a light fixture or another fan. And so it'll be soundproof. So like a black ceiling with gray, dark gray sound tiles. And then maybe ocean abyss and blue metal with black trim. And like all of that would be black. Also the other issue is that all of our cabinets in the fridge and everything are white. And it's such a pain to repaint cabinets, and it doesn't ever look that good or hold up very well, so I don't really want to repaint them. And I don't know how it's going to look to have black trim and then a bunch of white cabinets. I wouldn't want to do a different color for every wall, but I could definitely see doing like an accent wall that was maybe that green, and then do some of the gray walls, and then have the stars and some. We could definitely mix it up. Because there are some really cool different angles in here, like Jeff was saying. This little box right here could be its own thing. And at the moment the cabinets are actually in good shape, so I don't really want to paint them or ruin them by painting them. It never really works out, unless you get them sprayed. The blues in the bottom row, they're bright, but do you really want to be hit in the face with that if you're trying to relax? Also for the ASMR, we can also get tapestries and things to just have different sets if we want to. All right, well, thank you. Oh, it's used to be, as far as whose room this is, it's the studio. We used to use it for the family like as a, sort of like a storage space, guest space. It was gonna be like an office, but we never really used it for that. And then Gavin lived here for several years, and then Jeff's cousin Christopher moved in, and now he's just moving his furniture out. I'm trying to get rid of the rest of the furniture just so we can customize it to what we actually want it used for. So. And then today my binaural mic came in, so I'm about to start making this ASMR channel with Max Krumke and some friends. And we're just trying to get the set ready. So I'd like to do that before I leave town. I'm about to go to England and Scotland for some carving trips, so I'm trying to get as much done as possible so when I get back I can hit the ground running. Okay, and thank you. It's tinsel. And it's awesome. All right, I'm gonna say goodbye. You wanna say goodbye?
Bye.
You wanna say goodbye?
It's, I don't want to look really good.
Bye.
Bye.